welcome, welcome! As you can see, I'm dancing up a disco storm. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Is that what you're...
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Hey, Doodles.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond? Come on, show me your moves! You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. You must put your home. Can the upstart keep up with dancing green? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, Doodles! I will be right with you. I'm trying desperately to monk this around.
Seems like you might not have picked the best time to go.
Yeah, well, I tried to queue earlier and didn't get the item I wanted. I was outrolled by 1 point.
Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it! Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves!
So far, I'm doing okay.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby!
This is probably where I'm gonna die.
I'm confused. You're on.
To the challenger!
Yep, I failed that one. I thought it was a 2 and it was a 4.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
it's the frogs but plus spotlight that get me every time.
It's like there's no tomorrow.
And that one's fairly small.
Let's finish with style. Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. Come on, show me your moves. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby. Oh, effortlessly done.
Hey, Urga.
Distos
Aaron is
Fury!
working on a fire commitment.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
There we go.
One death?
Nope, no deaths this time. Just
It's all over.
just like a 3-stack.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be dicey whether I get the token or not. $33, but half the party's already left.
That helps. Okay, something finally went.
I got it! Yoo-hoo!
Yay! Now we're gonna have to find time for me to get mine.
Yeah. Initial report from Action. He's loving the new place. He's loving and
Okay.
hating it all at the same time. Fortunately, you
Good
only-
hate?
Yeah, love hate. You only have to be level
hate.
10 for the gathering side of things, so this will definitely get you some XP.
Yes.
Because it should scale.
Well, I'm waiting for both you and my tacos.
Oh, I'm
Is
sorry
there
to
someplace
hear
I
that,
should be
Orca.
headed?
Well, I'm heading to Solution 9. Keep calling it Section 9. Well, it does not help that they have
Is-
announced a new Ghost in the Shell, which looks...
Oh, they have?
They have announced a new Ghost in the Shell. It's by a different animation company, Science Sorrow, as opposed to Production IG. I don't know if it's because the director who holds all the rights has changed companies or what's going on. But they're previewing it to look when they did the announcement, they basically showed rough pre-production art, and it was all down to the core classic Shiro art. That's Moon and
Okay.
Shiro. So it might be a
Now,
retelling
hold
of the
on.
original.
Right. Hold on. So the stuff that we're doing tonight, where does it start?
I don't know!
Oh dear, Action didn't tell you?
No! My guess it's Old Charlian.
Well, it doesn't seem to be in Tyrol.
And I don't see anything in Solution 9. My guess is Charlian. Old Charlian.
Well then, once you get to Tyrol, I'll stop waiting for my tacos to arrive and we can go check. Okay.
Yeah, Science
We,
Saru...
of course, have seen Izoken.
Yeah. Science Saru only really does like one project at a time, but whatever project that tends to be godly. Part of the reason why is Science Saru... Well, a lot of anime studios tend to be... You can almost set your clock to this. A bunch of art, animation, and animation director going, our wages are bullshit, they're driving us to death, we're gonna split up and create our own animation studio and show them how it's done, and then proceed to immediately fall into the same trap. Looking at you, Wit and Mappa.
Oh dear.
Science Saru was again one of those splits, but actually is a good studio when it comes to paycheck and work times. Part of the reason why is that it doesn't pay per frame of footage, which is what a lot of the other animation studios work on. It pays hourly. It doesn't matter how much they produce. Okay, I want a ring. It matters that your butt is in the chair working from this time to this time. And that can seriously affect things because it gives a lot more consistency on how much work you put in versus how much time off versus can I make rent. Now there was a split from Science Saru recently to another one, but I don't remember what the new studio is, and it's less of a true split of, oh, I can't stand this work environment and leave, which is what a lot of them are. It was more of a case of one guy going, I'm kind of tired, I think I'm going to retire, I'm getting up there in age. A couple years later, I'm bored, I want to make anime! I mean, how can you fall back? Seriously. It's like every time I hear this thing of Studio Ghibli, oh god, I'm brain farting tonight. But every time he's like, I'm going to retire, this is my last film, he doesn't retire. 9 times out of 10, it's because the studio begged him to come back to fix their disaster of a project. Combined with, yeah, he's gonna retire when they pull the pencil out of his cold, dead hands. He cannot stop working.
No.
Yeah, Miyazaki, thank you. Oh god, those boots are atrocious. What the hell? And why does it keep getting me that when... Oh god, I never materia that. I'm sorry, whoever I ran with. I'm not fully melded. I should have been fully melded.
I'm melding!
Yeah, well. I mean, in a way, he's lucky, or either he's not mentioned it, but he doesn't suffer from, speaking about me,
Tendinitis.
Tendinitis or a lot of the other things, which is one of the things that keeps me from really just going bug bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a statement or what. Oh. But yeah, the new one by Science Saru, I'm kind of excited and giddy for. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. Because what they released was kind of a teaser of a teaser.
Oh dear.
It was more of an announcement than actually showing what things are going to be and look like. But yeah, it's all Matsumori Shiro artwork all the way down. Now, Doodles, be nice. We were all special needs students at one point or another. And not because we were dumb. Okay, heading back to Toliolau.
Mm-hmm.
Other things that have happened today. Got a chance to talk with my mom. She had a fun time trying to get her real ID squared away.
I need to make another stab at figuring out where the heck the safe place I put my birth certificate is.
She had the fun time because of the new law that got pushed through. Of every time she came there, it's like, okay, I have this documentation. Oh, you need this documentation too. Has to go home, find that documentation, come back. Here, I've got this documentation and this oh, you need this other documentation as well. It's like, Well, do you have a bill with your name on it? No, it's all in my husband's name, and he passed away, but it's still our account. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm glad she got that taken care of, but it's still just frustrating. As I desperately try and skirt politics that I want to strangle. Of which, James and I, we gave a new anime a watch last night.
Oh, yes.
Well, I will state that it is new to us. I don't know if we're just getting a season behind or not, because we're getting the dub, and I'm not sure if we're getting it via per episode basis or not. But we gave Moonrise a try last night from Netflix. I am intrigued. I don't know about Renda's here.
So far, so good. We've got after one episode, we've got pieces of 3 different puzzles. And we've got like 1 or 2 pieces each for 2 of the puzzles and a bit more for the 3rd. So until they put things together a little more, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. They obviously have something going on, and it looks like it could be quite good, but it's really hard to figure out what the series is doing after 1 episode.
It has potential.
Yes. Well, let's just say so far I am liking it infinitely more than Ping Pong.
Sorry, I thought you would like Ping Pong because the characterizations were so strong.
That's starting to show as of episode 2. As of episode 2, the coach is kind of saving the show.
The coach kind of did go bug bonkers, didn't he?
Yes. On the other hand, it's kind of irritating me because, from my point of view, he's basically bullying the one kid into doing something he doesn't want to do.
This is also true. Okay, ready to head to Old Charlian and see if we have any luck there?
Yes. Yes. Don't think this is the way to Old Charlian. I guess it is, that's right. That dock's further over than I think it is.
Yep, dock's over here. And I don't think one of the other ones that I've kind of seen pop up on my radar that has not come out yet is Leviathan that I'd like to check out. I think that comes out in... there's our bang! Yeah, I think
good.
It comes out this winter. I'm not 100% sure of that. So I was correct. Old Charlian was the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's Naming Way!
Okay.
Hello, Naming Way. It is a pleasure to see you.
It has been too long. A cosmic homecoming. An oddly dressed Loprit seeks long-eared leads.
Greetings and salutations, my good sir and ma'am. I am called Naming Way. As for you, I suppose we shall see. For the moment, I am in need of directions. I have learned to tell of other Loprits roaming the city, long-eared and charmingly fuzzy like myself. Might you have seen any? I believe they're over by the last stand.
You bet I have.
So you have. Where precisely did you see them? And doing what? They were
Puddingway was looking for more pudding, of course.
Yeah, and we've got the ones that are enjoying listening to the radio students. And there's also Cheating Way up top wanting a triple triad card.
Oh god.
I see. So the people of Atheris have but recently secured a reliable means of transit to the moon. Yep, and they've been going back and forth ever since. Why not? Why did I not hear about this sooner? If what you say is true... At long last, I can return home to my beloved Mare Lematorum. Oh, happy day! Oh, you've been off Moon for quite some time then. You would not believe what I've endured on this star. It's been one ordeal after another. Oh dear. At first, I set out to study Aetheris over 100 years ago. Mine was a solitary...
Good grief.
Yeah, he's been here quite a while. And through several calamities. Mine was a solitary mission, yet one of tremendous importance, and I had vowed to see it through. Alas, my survey pod suffered a bit from a rocky landing, smashed to smithereens, and thus I was stranded on the star with no method of contacting my compatriots. But did I despair? No, I did my duty. I scoured every inch of this world all on my lonesome, trusting that someday, somehow, I would make it home. It was not until recently, however, that the rumors of moonfolk descending upon the bastion of the scholars reached mine ears. I immediately stowed away on a vessel borrowed for old Charlian to investigate their veracity, and here we are. For how long I have yearned to return home to Bestway Burrows and unite with my comrades. Please, will you tell me how to reach Mare Lamentorium? Well, it's quite a trek to...
Well, it involves quite a bit of aether sickness.
Yes. The Tower of Babel, you say? In Garlemald, you say? As I myself visited Garlemald some decades ago, I dare say I have no trouble finding my way there again. However, after 100 years away, I'm not sure what manner of welcome awaits me. Given your familiarity with my kin, perhaps you could serve as, moral support? You'll be fine.
You'll have no trouble, but I'm happy to help.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I am fortunate indeed to have crossed paths with someone so kind. Then, without further ado, I shall meet you in Mare Lamatorum. Quest accepted! Oh, there's a logo! So, do we take the long way, or do we just teleport?
Yes. We teleport the long way. Or something.
Come on. Oh my god, we actually finally get naming way. You do realize the reference there.
No.
Naming Way was the original opera you got in 4 that was an NPC that allowed you to change your name in the middle of the course of the game.
Aha.
He is the original Lopret.
Oh, shoot.
Did you go to the wrong one?
No, but I was just realizing my plan was not to do this, actually. I was thinking we could take the airship to Raz.Han. Which should at least get us closer.
No, it won't. You cannot get from Razathan to Garlemald.
At the very least, I figured it'd cut the teleport fee down.
The only way to get to Garlemald is through Garabania.
Right. and there is no airship service there.
No.
There's not even Griffin service there.
No.
They should have Griffin service out there.
Oh, I agree. I totally agree. But Waffles knows the way.
Good.
And we won't be going through Ishgard. It'll be nice and sunny the entire way. Why do I have this thick jacket on?
Remember, I haven't played 4 at all. And I didn't get to see your playthrough at all. Since I was on the GBA, or actually our DS.
Yeah, I don't remember how far I got through 4.
From the sounds of it, a decent chunk.
It's not like my playthrough of 6 where... No, it was... No, I
3.
actually did get all the way through.
You did
4.
all of 6. No, that's the one that you lost on the plane.
Yeah.
3 was the one where you got through the final to the final boss and bounced off the need to redo half an hour's worth of stuff when you didn't defeat them.
Yeah.
6, of course, you got all the way through.
It wasn't half an hour, it was an hour, but yeah, it's like an hour just to get to the boss.
From the final save point.
Yeah. I was like, nope.
Oh no, I no longer sense any unspoiled rocky outcrops.
And it's starting to rain.
Yes, fly faster, please.
Waffles is going as hard as his engines will take him.
I think I'm inhaling water at this point. Because this is pretty serious.
That's better.
I even sense a unspoiled rocky outcrop.
Yep.
You're just going to stay unspoiled.
Dang straight. Not that I know of. Oh, the burner was just smoking. Probably something spilled on the pan underneath while you were cooking.
Okay, because I was kind of going.
Yep.
Nothing bad, just standard wear and tear. No, there was no culinary misfortune.
Oh,
Oh,
not this time.
squeezing waffle through the toy cellar.
Yeah.
Nah, he came out and was like, sniff, sniff. Was there culinary misfortune? It's like, nope.
Nope, not this time.
Just a little
Maybe
spillover
next
on the burner. Nothing bad. It happens to everybody with electric burners and gas burners.
Okay, anybody who wants to follow the buns and have it be fresh, cover your eyes for the next couple of minutes.
I don't know, it's kind of foggy. That might help. Wow, I cannot believe the buns are on the doorstep to Stormblood.
Yep. unless we can find something bright and shiny to distract them with, we'll hit the title card next Sunday.
That's kind of scary. Amazing and scary that we're still on the buns after how long?
Yeah, I don't want to think about that part.
Because we started their adventures at the start of Shadowbringers.
Pretty much, yeah. And now they're one expansion short of that.
Yes.
I think it was later in Shadowbringers, actually. Maybe not all the way through, but we were past the start.
Ooh, Dust Storms.
Because we didn't really do it until I was getting fairly invested. And Shadowbringers is the one that really, is the one that really did that for me.
Yeah, it did that for a lot of people, for good reason.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh boy, yeah.
Now,
it is still their best story.
Yeah, we'd already played through all of Stormblood and enjoyed it. And
yeah, just not nearly as much as that. Stormblood had its problems. Had some good points, had some good ideas that didn't quite pan out, and, so it was kind of a mix.
Not every expansion is going to be perfect.
Nope. Yeah, it'll be really interesting in a couple of years when the buns finally hit Shadowbringers themselves.
Yeah. Right now, an expansion cycle is about, what, 2.5 years?
Maybe? I know it was originally slated to be around 2, and I think they're still kind of holding it towards that, though it has lengthened a little. Which is why the buns are only slowly catching up. It takes them almost as long to go through an expansion cycle as it takes for one to come out.
Yep. And AAR was pretty hefty.
Yes, that definitely took a long time. Our gauge that we are slowly catching up is based purely off of our Heaven's Root performance.
And we need to talk to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
They really need to do something about that, but we don't dare tear it down because that's our portal to the moon. But man, is it an eyesore. It is such an eyesore. Man, this place really took the brunt of it.
Mm-hmm. Mare Lamentor.
Oh, there's our destination.
Yeah. Okay. Sometime later.
Phew! That certainly wasn't my idea of a relaxing climb. Your lot really should consider giving that old tower a fresh coat of paint, or at least removing some of the more sinister devices. Nevertheless, I'm here.
We are in full agreement.
Naming way. Why did you climb the outside of the tower? There was an elevator up and... Laprets. Oh, yeah, you're probably staring at what's left of Zodiark. That too. A few things may have changed in my absence, but there's no mistaking it. I've come home. It seems the lights are on at the burrow. Shall we? He says nothing about the big red ring of Aether.
Not the important part.
But this should be the same.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be him. Surely it's not him, is it? There's no mistaking that red garb. Yes, it is I, Naming Way, and I'm ever so glad to see you all awake. Naming Way? Is it you? Where have you been for the past century? Searching Way! I was surviving Aetheris as you ordered, but I'm afraid there were, complications. So the survey pod was destroyed? What a catastrophe! It certainly hindered my ability to travel. Regardless, my mission was a success, and I return to you now with a shocking revelation. The people of Aetheris, you see... are tiny! Every last one!
Yes!
You're a little late on that info. Tragic, isn't it? But we've been aware of that for some time, with our regular encounters with Theron, Rylea, and their fellows. You may find this hard to believe, but the final days has been averted entirely. There's no need to evacuate Aetheris. Our job is done.
Oh no.
Our what is what? You mean to tell me the entire century of hard work has come to naught?
No.
Don't lose heart, my friend. We Loppers may no longer have a Heidelin given purpose, but we are free to discover our new dreams of our own.
And the records you kept are still important.
Yes. And be it through painting, musicking, or broadcasting, we're finding ever more ways to connect with the people of Atreus. Really? So what's your new dream, Searching Way? My dream? My dream! Why, I have the grandest dream of them all! I call it the Cosmic Exploration Initiative! Not bad for a novice, eh? Though naming was always your forte, not mine. It was you who suggested Carrots of Happiness, not to mention Bestway's Burrow, and that was before you got a full century of adding insight under your belt. What if we found a new purpose for you all that you've learned? Imagine how many discoveries await us on the other stars. They'll need names, you know? You want me to name your discoveries? Not for duty's sake, but for the simple joy of it? Why, I should be glad to. I can't think of no nomenclature prospect more enticing. What about you, Theron? Rylea? Won't you join us at this final frontier? Think of the strange new worlds just waiting to be explored. Unfortunately, the mic cut your giggle. I could hear it down the hall. Hi, FK.
Yes.
What say you?
Number 2 is sure tempting. Certainly. After all, I'm not the one in
the red shirt. Yes! Fantastic! Welcome aboard! I'll have Driving Away take you to our base of operations straight away! I remember at the end of Endwalker, when we're dealing both here and in the land of existential dread, I suddenly get this thing across my chat from Suki. What is it about 42? I'm constantly running across references to 42, and I'm like, oh dear God, you poor, poor child.
Yes.
I kind of had to explain it to him that it was a reference, and he was like, what's it from? It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Where should I start? Honestly, start with the BBC radio plays.
Yeah. AFK. Well.
Naming way? After more than 100 years on Atreus, it's hard to believe I'll be exploring the next stars. Or the stars next. What could be out there? The possibilities are infinite. I must pack more dictionaries. This dependable comrade in the dashing sunglasses is none other than the master of vehicular traversal, Driving Way. Hello, Driving Way.
Good to meet you, Driving Way.
Looking for a ride to the best... looking for a ride on the Burrow's best rover? Yes, we are. Theron and Rylea and Naming Way have joined the project. I'd like you to take them to the hub. You got it, boss. We'll be cruising across the craters in no time. Listen here. The base is a long way out. No aetherite on account of the magnetic interference, so it'll be my way or the highway. Got it? Safety first. We wouldn't want anyone to go flying off into the cosmos just yet. I'll take my own vehicle and I'll meet you there. Keep your tails in your seats and all of your paws inside the rover, 'cause it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hop in.
Should I be taking some Dramamine? Well then.
Welcome to the Moongate Hub, home of the Cosmic Exploration Initiative. It is quite a place. And with the atmosphere.
Special stellar return action.
Oh god, the music!
And that music.
Yes! Hold on, I'm just enjoying the music.
Yes.
Oh god, this is just epic! No, the Loprits never do anything by halves. Checking driving way real quick. Hey, if you want to ride to the Barrow, I've got a seat in the rover with your name on it. Not yet.
Thank you.
So much to see, so much to name! Okay, searching way. Now that you're here, allow me to explain the course I've charted for this project.
Set sail for Cine.
There's a lot of work to be done, but our first priority is the completion and maintenance of our base here. After that, the sky's the limit. Somewhat literally, as I discovered. An entirely new starship is required for our mission, and as apparently I'm not authorized to fly the whole moon off to Mother knows where. Good. We kind of like
Thank
our
you.
moon where
We
it
don't
is.
need to screw up the tides.
I plan for our ventures to be only moderately death-defying, so it's vital that we have to dock for landing our craft and facilities for maintenance as well. We are also required specialized machineries for surveying and recovering materials, but you needn't worry. The work will be divided among us all. Well, it indeed. I'd wager it'd take an army to handle all of that. Oh, we've plenty of volunteers. Loprits, studio faculty, gleaners. None can resist the siren song of the unknown. Our preparations are far from complete, but we're proceeding at a comfortable pace. For your part, you can begin by having a look around and familiarizing yourselves with Sinus Adorum. Or Adorum?
Redorum.
Naming way, if you see anything you don't recognize, your task is to think of a fitting name and report back. I'll ensure it's made official. And it's invigorating assignment if there ever was one. I do so enjoy my carefully considered monikers entering the common parlance. Damon, Malia, I'd like you two to make full use of your artisanal skills. Naturally, for operation of this scale, communication is paramount. Take this exotablet, standard issue for members of our initiative. It displays our team's progress and requisitions updating in real time. We'll also design proprietary tools for crafting and gathering across the cosmos. I'll provide you with a prototype, but you'll need to speak with a researching way for the details. And with that, I think I've gone on for long enough. Ascertaining with missions around the base will help you understand the initiative better than any explanation from me. So I bid you, go forth! Rest assured, I'll do my part. No novelty shall go unnamed on my watch. And off he goes.
Cosmic prototype coffer. You've been issued an exotablet. You may review the latest project developments at any time within cosmic exploration areas. Take part in missions to further exploration of the Sea of Stars and aid Searching Way and his crew in realizing their dream. Welcome to the Cosmic Exploration Initiative.
We get a
As part of
full
the team-
tutorial tab!
Yes, we do. As part of the team, you will work alongside fellow residents of your home world to explore and develop Sinus Adorum, as well as each new planet you reach. Further each objective through crafting and gathering, and shape your surroundings with new facilities designed to aid in greater exploration. Central activities of cosmic exploration, such as stellar missions, are designed for disciples of the Hand and Land. Stellar missions employ Quest Sync, which adjusts the difficulty and XP rewards to your current level. Speak to Driving Way and Best Ways Burrow to reach Sinus Adorum. Upon arrival, you can travel between instances by speaking to Driving Way again. Within cosmic exploration zones, the Rainbow Crystal converts a crafter or gatherer's sprint action into Stellar Sprint, boosting movement speed and effect duration. Excluding the mechs ridden by select pilot candidates during a mech ops directive, mounts are not permitted on the premises. In addition to stellar missions and mech ops, cosmic exploration offers a variety of other activities. Refer to your exotablet and open the exploration guide to learn more.
I understand what I must do.
And I guess that's her tablet. Cosmic Credit, Lunar Credit, Stellar Missions, Cosmic Class Tracker, and Exploration Guide. Time for bonk.
Bonk! Thanks for the heads up.
Ah,
Oh, we got a lot of people around.
yeah.
Hello, Researching Way. Welcome to the Interplanetary Research Station, where we analyze exploration data and develop new tools for the betterment of the initiative. If you would like to take part in our research, it's simple. Complete stellar missions to fill up your dataset, then report back. Our cosmic tools are still prototypes for now, but the more data you bring in for analysis, the more we're able to improve them. Check your exo tablet, all the details are there.
You may now participate in cosmic research. Progress is displayed on your exo tablet under cosmic research. For more detailed information, check the exploration guide.
And I guess this guy... Welcome to the Interplanetary Research Station. I'll be happy to help you with data reporting, cosmic tools, or whatever else you may need. If you want a cosmic tool, you'll need to bring me data, and lots of it. Your exo tablet has all the relevant details. Okay, thanks. I guess we're supposed to open...
Cosmic research is now open.
Okay,
and if you click on the various icons, you will get various guides.
Ah. Well, I'm going to open my cosmic prototype coffer. Sounds like we're going to need it. It is a level 10 pickaxe.
10, yes.
Phase
or
1
whatever
of
class you
cosmic
happen to be in when you open it.
Okay, so... Credit exchange? No, not him. The credit exchange. Okay, here.
More glamours.
How stellar! Actually, that's kind of a neat glam, but still.
Which one? Yeah, okay.
The Star Crew.
Yep. And with 2 die channels.
And then we've got a bunch of stuff. Music and other stuff for sale over on the other tab.
Right.
Okay, so what next?
Well, if you note the interface, you can click on the icons. To lit up once at least.
Stellar mission.
Stellar missions refer to crafting and gathering requests posted by the initiative. Would you like to view the exploration guide, which I think was our initial?
Let's say no for now.
It's a different thing. Okay. So for mining, we have Class D missions. Hydrification materials, multi-purpose plating materials, and air filter materials.
Okay, I've got something...
Requirements for Class C missions is to complete 3 of the Class Ds. And yeah, you're getting ones. It's kind of like the other stuff.
Well, 2 are the same, it's only one that's different.
Yeah, the top one. Hydrification and Northwestern Vicinity Survey.
Well, I'm going to take the multi-purpose thing. I don't know if it'll allow us to load up on them or not.
Multi-purpose plating materials, sure. Objectives: gather items within the time limit. So it's kind of like leaves, I guess. Number of items will be scored. Number required 28. Time limit is 2 minutes 30 seconds. Required class mining. Average item level 610. Overview quest sync, etc. Star rank, etc., etc. Shall we initiate?
Initiate!
Your item level is below average for the selected mission.
Uh-oh.
To more easily achieve a gold star rank, you may wish to purchase gear, etc. I can manage.
Okay, I'm pointing out to this direction, so...
There you are. Somewhere.
I'm following the green.
It's just you left long before I did.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the mech pilot thing since we just took this one.
Yeah. Is that? Yeah, it is mech off. Yeah, this is not going to be a big problem, it looks like.
Okay, I'm complete. Really? Someone in chat. If I get chosen as a pilot, I promise to stop hitting my wife. What?
Don't want to know.
I don't think that's something you want to advertise across the chat.
Now, is it... They say complete and everything. Okay, gather. Doesn't look like we need to do a return.
Where does this go to?
Try and gather some more.
Oh no.
Oh no?
I don't know
I
who
got
this...
gold star rating.
I don't know who this
Now,
turns
it more or less
into.
turns its... It completes on its own, and then we'll have to go, like, probably turn it in or something. Because I've got that. Current score 1750, requirement 1700.
Oh god, I'm one off and I ran out of time.
Oh no. And they were saying I was going to have trouble. The thing is, I've got it. I'm trying, maybe by
Yeah, I failed.
going into, okay. Really? Yeah, okay.
So they give me a different mission.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I had it complete, so I ran back to turn it in and
Yeah.
it timed out.
No, it kind of auto completes, and then you go into the dialogue, and I have a report, which is where which is how I turn it in. It looks like. Want to switch over to me real fast?
I'm off on a different mission.
Okay.
If I can get there in time. Because I am confused. Because I could have sworn I had 28.
Yeah, well, I didn't get the proper complete until I went past that sum, so I'm not sure what's going on. Because I got into the 30s and then it said it's complete.
The joys of being confused.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll probably make sense once we get through it a few times, but...
Yes. morning, but that's fine.
Okay, now I have a check
score.
mark.
Note the score. So keep going on it. Keep going on it though, unless I just can't quite read what it's saying between the background and transmission quality.
Sorry. All stellar objects
Because you'll notice it's saying there's a certain amount of because it's saying there's a certain number of points you've gotten, and you needed to get more points than what you had than when you did the thing. And
yeah, I think one is the minimum
level.
and the other is the maximum.
Possibly.
And I don't know what's next.
Okay.
Short of.
Now go click on. Hold on. Go click on the stellar missions, and then you'll notice there's the report button, which is what I have not done yet myself.
Okay, we hit the report.
There we go. Challenge complete. Complete a mission. Wow, a whole bunch of challenges just went off.
And multi-purpose plating materials is back. Well, we need to do 3 of them.
Yeah. Do you have air filter?
That was what I just turned in.
Ah, okay.
So why don't you do that, and I'll go back to the multi-purpose plating, which is what you just finished.
Yeah. Come on. No, come on.
We can be taught!
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
My first one failed. Because I am a little low for this, I have a 97% gather rate.
Ah, okay, that would make sense. By the way, eat some gather. Oh, we had the gathering seal thing up, and now it's someone switched it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no, this is not. This new area is brand new. It just got released.
Yep.
So it is.
That's why there was maintenance on Monday.
Yep. The thing is that in order to get here via ground, we had to go through the Stormblood areas. Because convoluted.
What's it? I mean, we could have ported ourselves there directly. We just didn't.
Because I am stingy.
Yes.
Okay, hang back to base.
1400. Yeah, I need like another 3 or 4. There we go. Gold star rating. That's... There is a further base out here.
Yeah, there's a couple further bases. Okay, we needed to do 3.
Yeah, let me turn in this one.
Ooh, that sounded unfortunate.
Not me.
I heard the sound of unfortunate crafting.
Let's try the Northwestern Vicinity Survey.
Okay.
I did get myself on the northwest side of the base first because I assume I will be heading that way. And then I will accept it. Okay, gather items from limited gathering points. Number of items will be scored. Required is 25. 3 minutes mining. Average item level 610. Am I at 560? And I'm still managing this. Silver star is 1550 to 1699. Gold star is 1700. Initiate. Oh yeah. Look at all that crop up. Lunar meteorite. And you actually have to hit 8 of the mining points.
Yep.
As well as get 25 items. And they only count it when you get all the way through. Frankly, someone with far worse gathering skill than me would have a decent enough time because, of course, I'm hitting the 25 far before I hit the 8 nodes.
Well, this area is designed to scale.
Yep. But yeah, they're expecting a higher, from my level, apparently. Of course, I am 92, and my gear is at best 90.
Oh no! I only hit 6 of the 8 nodes, but apparently I got all the gold star requirement numbers.
Yeah, I'm at 6 of 8, and I've hit Silver Star. There's the Gold Star rating, and yeah. Huh. I suppose as long as you do all 8 nodes, even if your gathering rate is horrible, it'll still work.
Well, shall we
Okay.
turn in?
Yes.
A new stellar mission is
available.
available.
Unlock Class C stellar missions.
Okay. Yeah,
Now,
those...
I note it also keeps track of ones you've done before and done well on, because I have a gold ribbon on the multi-purpose plating materials.
Well, shall we go in and see if they'll upgrade our cosmic pickaxe to level 50 from level 10?
Or upgrade what from?
Our cosmic pickaxe, prototype V01.
See if they actually have a upgrade process. Okay, I was just thinking it was kind of glamour, but okay, that is a thought. I want to see these gates in use. Check here. Probably not. Report research data. Go complete more stellar missions.
You could do better than that, surely. Go out and complete more stellar missions. I can't work with anything less than a full data set. And before you say that's too vague, all the exact figures you could want are right here on your Exo tablet. I realize it's a lot of work, But just think of what you'll gain in return. My boundless appreciation, and the cosmic tool too, I suppose. Okay, so it needs to
And
get
let's
through.
check with, hold on. His second entry is inquire about cosmic tools. Your current research level has earned you a new cosmic tool. Which would you like to receive? The question is, if I say minor, do they upgrade it or
Oh,
what?
I can always find out. I'm
Yep.
gonna click minor. You already have that one, remember?
Okay.
Okay, that answers that question. Botanist.
Now let's go check over here at the credit exchange. Weapons. Nope, nothing under weapons. So all he has is the glamours, and okay, under others he has dyes.
By the way,
materia, and framer kits, things like that.
Merchant and Mindor. Purchase field/trade graph 1 through 20, 21 through 40, 41
Right.
through 60, 61 through 80, 81 through 100.
Yeah, they mentioned you could do that, and it would be here.
So if you need some upgrade things for your gear, there you go.
You know, it looks to mostly be primary and secondary items, and not the other stuff.
That's under purchase fieldcraft gear, as opposed to tools.
Huh, okay. But at the moment, I should be fine. And since the Class C missions are still level 50, it should still work out.
And then
Shall
accessories.
we go do a level 50 real fast?
Yeah.
I know we'll have to complete 4 of those to get to the bees.
Woohoo! I've got metal processing, material collection appraisal, and water filter.
Yep. I have metal processing and material collection, and I have sustained productivity review.
So, metal processing?
Sure. Gather items as quickly as possible. You need 24. They want average item level 610. I may be a bit more challenged by this one, but I think I can at least get the minimum. We seek to boost productivity and ascertain the feasibility of various initiative quotas. Determining the minimum time required to collect a set quantity of resources will provide valuable data for our purposes. Additionally, it is hoped that sharing the times achieved by exceptionally efficient contributors will inspire and motivate all of our teams. And they even tell you where it'll be, Gleam Rift. Which I assume is where you headed for?
Yep.
Yeah. To save time, I'm gonna move there and then start it.
It's up top.
So about where you are? Yeah.
Yeah.
To initiate. Indeed.
Well, I get here and have 1 minute left.
Yeah, this is part of why I decided to do it this way.
And no mounts allowed.
Nope. Instead, you get infinite sprint.
barely made it.
But you did make it.
Yeah.
There's my minimum. And no, sorry, that was it. I got the gold star immediately. Okay, let's report in. Okay. The silver and gold star depends on how much time you have remaining. Because that one's a race. Okay. Shall we go somewhere with hot cocoa or something?
I want to see if we can take this back to the main hub.
Huh.
Yes!
Okay. Very good. I wish they labeled where these are going better, or at all. It's calling to me, my destiny. Hold on. Does Researching Way have something?
No.
Oh, that's probably the mech ops. No? Or maybe it's because I got the you probably only got a silver. Yeah, that's the mech ops. Face towards Researching Way. Yeah, okay. I have a gold teardrop on him. Possibly because that last one I did better on and ticked over to what I needed.
Don't know. But we need to...
So, how do we get back to Best Ways? That's right.
We take the Moon River.
Okay, driving way.
Maryland, Mentoran, no preference. The hoverboard was a quick transport between a couple different field areas.
Yeah, I was basically walking through one of those gates.
Unfortunately, well, no, they don't necessarily have good seating / bar here that isn't Loppert sized.
That's right. I've usually been sitting on the slopes around here.
I mean, we could go up to the Dreaming Way, but there's no seats up there either.
Yeah.
And you hate the music.
My ears hate the music.
With that said, we will call it a night here. We'll probably make a good round of it on Friday. Until then,
yeah.
Be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and say hello to Caradwin for us.
Yes. Everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here again on Friday at 10 Pacific Daylight Time.
Indeed. Good night, all.